So I know there was no video yesterday, but if you only knew what happened. So I'm quite sure that the happenings of yesterday shaved off at least 2 years of my lifespan, but I think I'm gonna have grey hair by the end of next year, which actually would be kinda cool, but I digress. So what happened was, when I came home from my tutoring session, Dora had mysteriously disappeared whilst Marilla was in the store, which is so unlike her. She was in the living room watching cartoons when she left, and Davy was outside making snow angels, which we will find is pretty ironic, when she just boom disappeared. It is very out of her character to just go missing. So we searched the whole house, the yard and the shed, but there was no sign of her. And Davy would keep following us around and making up all these scenarios of how she got kidnapped or whatever, and Marilla snapped at him quite a bit because, I mean, knowing Dora's character, it was the most likely that something happened to her, because she wouldn't just hide or just go somewhere without telling us. I mean, I had goosebumps when I went to check the well, but luckily it was sealed and nobody had opened it. After a couple of hours of searching, we were finally ready to call the police. And Davy was all excited, jumping up and down, asking if the policeman would have a gun or if they would bring hounds to track Dora's scent. Anyway, I decided that I would just go check Mr. H's house first, even though, I mean, it wasn't very likely that she was going to be there, because why would she leave by herself without telling anyone? And Davy didn't see her leave, right? Long story short, Dora was locked into Mr. H's shed by Davy himself. I mean, sure, he's mischievous and he usually doesn't think of the consequences of his actions, but this time he's lied to us multiple times to our faces about something clearly important, and then took enjoyment in the fact that we were stressed and clearly worried. I mean, I was so disappointed in him and so anxious and stressed that I actually started crying. And I mean, I didn't want to guilt trip him, but actually seeing me cry was the thing that snapped Davy out of it and made him apologize and realize that what he'd done was actually deeply upsetting to not just me, but Marilla as well. I mean, I don't claim to be an expert in childcare, but I really feel like seeing the consequences his actions have on his surroundings and being explained why something is wrong is way better for David than just being punished, especially if the punishment doesn't really relate to what he's done. I mean, sending a kid to his room without supper is old-fashioned and not really effective. Especially when you have a kid like Davy who isn't evil or doesn't even behave badly in general, but just sometimes just doesn't get it, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm happy I'm making this video instead of posting missing child posters all over Avonlea with Dora's face on them. It's not a week in Avonlea without some sort of a disaster, but I'll see you with a different one next week.